Hi, my name is Lisa, the Balloonista of Doodlebugs Balloons, and I'm located in sunny Novato, California, which is about 20 miles north of the Golden Gate Bridge, which is in San Francisco. I'm available for parties, events, and charities. This is my first video, and I realized right away I need a better camera, which I will be getting soon. But just to get started, I want to tell you a few things about me, what I do, what I use. To begin with, my main tool, of course, is a balloon, and I choose Qualitex balloons. I like them better. I've tried other brands. They just don't work as well for me. Qualitex balloons come in a selection of 100. You can get mixed colors or you can get single colors. When I first started, I bought the mixed bags because I wasn't making money, and I just needed to economize. And so I would get the mix so that I could have a variety. Now I buy bags of 100 of individual colors, and I make my own bags. This right here is my pink and purple bag. I use bags, Ziploc bags. I don't use apron or a fabric bag because I don't work enough, and I like to keep my balloons as fresh as possible. Balloons are a vegetable product that comes from the rubber tree. Rubber trees grown in Malaysia, and they do decompose very nicely. They're fairly environmentally friendly, but I digress. Anyway, so that's what I do. I also have the wonderful fortune of having bought a Magaloon balloon pump, which is an electric pump. I'll show that and demonstrate that another day when I have a better camera. For now, let me talk about the pumps I use. I use a Qualitex red pump, which I love. I use a small pocket-sized Qualitex balloon pump. I use this for 160s. I love it. It's got a very pointy little tiny tip, and it's when I want to put a little tiny bit of air in a balloon, maybe for a little bra top for a hula dancer or something, it works wonderfully. I can adjust the amounts. Here's another Qualitex balloon pump that works very nicely. I've just fallen in love with the bigger red one. It's just less work. I, for years, used Meyer's yellow and orange pump. Worked very well, but I buy my balloons at through Balloon Merchant now. For me, being in California, I can order the week-long or 5-day shipping, the cheapest shipping they have, and my balloons still arrive the next day. Everything that I want is always perfect, and their prices are half of anybody else's I've seen, or maybe 2/3 the amount of anybody else's. The best deal on the web as far as I'm concerned. In a pinch, I will use one of these balloon pumps. In fact, sometimes I'll buy a bunch of these when I know I'm going to be at a particularly heavy event where there will be a lot of kids, and I'll lay them out on the table in front of where the children will be standing, and some of the bigger kids can practice blowing up their own balloons. Entertaining those kids in that line, it seems to be very helpful. Okay, another thing that's very important, let's talk about that line, and let's talk about, I think, one of the primary things, especially for me, is some of the balloons are complex. I've got to remember how much air, how many twists, and I get very contemplative, and I have to remember to smile, to be cheerful. This is fun. We're making balloons. And I'm going to sign off now so I have enough room for my next to upload this to YouTube. Thank you very much for watching my very first video, and if you've made it through, I just think you're great. I appreciate comments and everything. I'll be having myself set up and be getting a better camera soon and trying to discuss things that haven't been discussed so much by other balloon artists on the web. Have a great evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.